Before we begin the process of Revit work sharing, we must first check the project type. To do this, as a project administrator, select the module selector, then select Project Admin. From the administration screen, then select the Profile tab. Within the profile, you will see that each project is assigned a project type. It's important to note that the project must not be a demo or training project type. Once we've confirmed the correct project type, we can now begin the process of Revit work sharing. As a student, I'm now logged into Revit and I've opened the architectural file from the dataset. The first step is to begin the collaborative process. Simply go into the Collaborate tab, then selecting the Collaborate command. This will now prompt us to collaborate within our own network or within the BIM360 document management environment. Selecting within BIM360 document management, we can now select OK. This will now list all the hubs that we are part of as part of a member. Selecting the University Name Department hub, this will now list all the required projects that I'm part of. In this example, I'm going to collaborate within my University Name 2021 project. Double-clicking into this project, I can now access the required folders that I have been granted permission to view and access. Here I'm going to collaborate in my Student 1 Work in Progress folder. Once I've selected the correct folder path and project, I can now select the Initiate button. Selecting Initiate will now save the project and work share the file up within BIM360. Once the model has successfully collaborated, we can now select the Close button and prepare the model for work sharing. The first step for preparing this model for correct work sharing is to create a publish set and then publish the model to BIM360. On the Collaborate tab, we're going to select Publish Settings. Within Publish Settings, we can define a set of content that can be published when we synchronize the data to BIM360. Selecting Set 1, I can select the Rename option. Here I'm going to create a set for work in progress and call it Issue 1. Once we've defined the name, we can select OK. Within this set, we can then include the information that we wish to specify within this published set. Here I'm going to select the 3D views and tick on my default 3D view. Next, I'm going to look at the sheets within the model. Here I'm going to tick on the ground floor, second floor, the RCP files, also the elevations and the sections. This information is what I'm going to define as the work in progress issue 1. You can tick on and off the checkboxes as required to specify the information that you wish to publish with this Revit project. Selecting Save and Close will save the information to the set. Once we've defined the publish settings, we can now synchronize with Central. Selecting Synchronize with Central will save the changes of the file back to BIM360. As part of this process, we have not published the file and we have not told Revit to publish our latest set of data. We can do this by going to Manage Cloud Models. Within the Manage Cloud Models interface, we can select the projects that we're part of. Here I'm going to select my University Name 2021 project, and this will list all the Revit projects within the system. I can select my architectural file, select the Publish Latest option, and this will publish the latest file back to BIM360, which will also include the set of content which I've just defined under Publish Settings. We can close this window down and the project will still publish in the background. We can now relinquish all ownership of work sets and borrowed elements. Selecting this option, we can then select File and Close to complete the process. Whilst working within a work sharing mode, it's important to note that all the projects should be opened from directly within the Revit interface. Within the Revit home screen, you should select your BIM360 link. This will then link to the correct projects that you've access to. Here I can select my drop down and choose my Revit 2021 project. Then I can select my work in progress folder, then select the model. Simply open it, will then access the file.